talking about the Book of Shadows, and what exactly is it? What do we do with it? How can we start one? What's all this mystical mystery about, you know, for the beginner, as the beginner may ask? Well, simply, a Book of Shadows is a personal diary of your path through the craft. You don't have to go out and buy all these expensive leather-bound books, you know. You can simply purchase a book for a few pounds, or in America a few dollars. So all you really need is a pen, a book, and yourself. That's all you need to start a Book of Shadows. There's nothing mysterious about it at all. So what do we do with this Book of Shadows? So we buy this book, and this is going to be our Book of Shadows. Firstly, I would suggest, and these are only my own suggestions in these videos, I know I'm going to get probably a bit of criticism from other craft members, but hey-ho, that's life. What I would suggest is you do not put your real name in the book. Your book, you put a little sigil or a little secret sign that you can create yourself to start your book. What do I actually put in the book? You can put your own personal thoughts in it. You can put your craft spell designs in. You can put your herbs that you use in. You can more or less do anything. It's your own personal book, and it should always be kept out of the way of other people, because there are people in life that like to ridicule us at times, you know. So keep your Book of Shadows somewhere safe, out of the way. So we've got this Book of Shadows, our new book. What I would suggest is blessing it, or consecrating, sorry about that, or consecrating it. So, quick idea for you, and there's always plenty of little diagrams and ideas to put in your Books of Shadows. Write on a piece of paper separately your intentions for this book. It's a brand new book you're starting, your brand new book in the craft. Get a little bit of salt in a container and get a little bit of paper and just write. I won't tell you what I write because they're personal to me, but for instance, I bless this book so it may be pure and simple just for me. You know, that's just off the cuff sort of thing. You get your book, put it on the table, a little bit of salt, as you sprinkle a little bit of salt over it to bless it. Say your blessing that you've written down. That's it. So you've got your book, you blessed your book. You can always put your little bit of notepaper in the book. You can put a date on it when you actually started your book, when you blessed your book. So you've got your book, you've got your blessing done. What do we put in it? Right. If you want to, you could put, I watched one of old Pop's videos on the so-and-so date to start my journey. Something like that. I went round to my friends, had a good time. I remember because I started my Wiccan journey then. So you can put anything you want in. Your Book of Shadows is your journey through the craft. Once you make a start, excuse me, once you make a start, you'll be surprised what you do want to put in there. You know, you might want to actually put incense in there. Oh, I burned some fantastic incense the other night. I've got to use that in a spell when I get round to spell crafting. What you can do, once you've blessed it, you can decorate it any way you want to. You can actually get books that's got little tabs in every so many pages. Well, those tabs you can write on personal thoughts, spells, ingredients, herbs, and all the rest of it. So you got little reference there, say like spells is in pink and herbs is in green, and just flick straight to the page. It's your book, do as you like with it. Nothing mysterious about it. It's your intentions that makes that your magical book. Intention positive intention is everything in the craft. There's so much negativity in the world. It's nice to get something we can say I put positive intentions into, and that is basically what your Book of Shadows is. Just a journey of the craft as you go along. A couple of quick questions, and the first question comes from Abelia Rito. I hope I pronounced that right. I don't want to insult anybody, obviously. From Lyon, France. This is my first French visitor, so thank you for that. And she's asking, "Oh Pop, is it wrong to wear my pentacle over my clothes for all to see, or all can see?" Well, quite frankly, Abelia, if I've done that right, it's entirely up to yourself. If you want to wear your pentacle on the outside of your clothes, it's up to you. But there's a lot of people that'll stop and stare, and there's a lot of people who will say, well, you know, you're open to ridicule, in other words, most of the time, I've found anyway. So why would I want to wear it on the outside of my clothes anyway? Because the pentacle is a symbol of protection. It's there to protect me, so why do I want to show it everybody else? That's just a question to you. I'm not being insulting. Personally, I would keep it, you know, underneath, should I say. I mean, you don't need to sort of like swing them around in the world, do you? They're only for a protection symbol, like many other symbols. You know, they've got lots of sigils and things people wear on the wrists and what have you. So I hope that's answered your question, and I hope I've got your name right. If you haven't, I apologise. So moving on to the last question for this section. It's from Janice Harris. She's from the South Coast, England. She says, "Hi Pop, can I have more than one spirit guide in my lifetime? If so, why?" Excellent question. Spirit guides can be here for a full lifetime, yes, which is quite true. Spirit guides come and go. Plenty of people say they've got spirit guides. We have to know that the spirit guide's there. We don't need to say, "Hey, I've got a spirit guide here." Great, isn't it? We don't need to do that. All that we need to know is that spirit guides are there. I know I'll probably get some comments from members of the craft on this, but can't please everybody. So yes, we can have spirit guides. I've got a cat that's one of my spirit guides, as I believe anyway. We can actually call upon spirit guides in the craft. How do I contact my spirit guides and all this sort of stuff? Well, it's quite easy really. You contact your spirit guide, more often than not they'll find you. So I hope that's answered your questions. I'm trying to keep it short, that's what I'm saying. Well, I hope that's answered your questions as regards your Book of Shadows. It's dead easy to do. Anybody can do it. You don't need to be 4 years into the craft to do it, you know. Anybody can do it. Make a start, please. And I hope to answer a few more questions and do some more bits and bobs in my next video. So keep tuned to my channel, and as always, if you like this video, like, share, subscribe, and I put it at the end as well anyway. But I'll pop for now. Thank you for watching. Bye.